That's so sad.
Ready?
I thought we were...
There, go, 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 go!
I thought we were seat belting. Oh, no! Was I supposed to get off that? I was supposed to get off of that.
You were. There we go. And then Salty... You died!
There's a cliff behind the crane.
You do that one. You go north! Go north!
I'm working on it. I kept going the wrong way.
Go north!
Oh no!
You
I
died!
died.
Side quest thing. That wasn't the
Son of a gun. Okay. Ah!
You died.
Okay, there's a cliff there, guys. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I died too. I'm coming, I'm coming. Oh, I died again. I'm coming, I'm coming.
Don't worry, I got it.
Have you been wanting your own telephone pole? Well, you're in luck. Come on down to the Pawfect Romance Star Path and get yours while supplies last. Hello, hello everyone. How are you doing today? My name is Lakin and welcome back to our cozy little zoo. Here we like to play a whole bunch of cozy life sim games like Disney Dreamlight Valley, Artopia, Palia, and soon to be Loftia. Woo, so excited. But I'm so glad you're here. All I need from you is to sit back, relax, grab a drink of water, put me on in the background while you get your work done or just other things done, and just really whatever you need, because today we're gonna get some stuff done. We're gonna get things done in-game, and it'd be nice to, you know, maybe it'd motivate you to get things done as well, in-game or out of game. But, flip it this way. But today we are going to be working on our star path. The Pawfect Romance Star Path. I want to get a lot of it done. I do. So that is exactly what we will be doing. But thank you so much for resubscribing. 2 months. I can't believe. Like, that's insane, you know? It doesn't seem real at all. But I do appreciate that. Because you have resubscribed, during our next or our first ad break, I'll bring up the cat game where you have a cat named after you, and we'll pull another cat, put your name on it, and see if we have a chance to get a chonker or a rainbow, you know? Or if you just really like your own cat, you know, we can keep it, but I would love for all my subscribers to be chonkers or rainbows. And they're really cute. I finally got my first chonker, and I'll show it off. Especially because if you don't know the game, if you don't know the idle game, you'll probably like, thanks. Let me double check something real quick. Hold on. There it goes. Okay. Just being sure on that. But thank you so much for resubscribing. And last time you subscribed, you said you wanted to take care of the lions. Are we still taking care of the lions? Or have the lions been too much and we've now changed our animal? You can take care of Scar. Scar needs taken care of. He's a very particular kitty, you know? Yes, we're still taking care of him. Good. Today's stream is sponsored and I'm very excited to announce the sponsor of today's stream. It is sponsored by the Tilted Haunted Mansion Cup. Here, you can't even see the tilt. It's tilted. Like if I hold it flat, it tilts. Can you see that? I don't want to spill it all over things, but as a hitchhiking ghost. So, thank you for sponsoring today's video, Tilted Haunted Mansion Ghost Glass. I greatly appreciate it. Couldn't do this without you. Couldn't do it without you. But let's go ahead and dive in with our fortune cookie of the day. What does our fortune say? What does Pooh Honey Wizard have to tell us? In this box is a whole bunch of fortune cookies, and we'll see what the fortune for today is, what we have in store, what we have to look forward to, what we have to look out for, all of that. So let's see right here.
It certainly is a lovely day.
This one. This one is the one. Okay, it says, many seek you out for insightful advice. Many seek you out for insightful advice. Fancy, fancy. Okay, so we gotta be prepared to give some good advice today. What advice are we gonna have to give today? We're gonna have to give Minnie some advice. We'll probably have to give Tramp some advice. You know, he's new to the valley. He's not sure what's going on. Probably have to give him some advice. Y'all may need to give me some advice to get this star path done. Are we gonna complete the star path today? No. No. But we are gonna try to get through a lot of it. So let's go ahead and swap over to this screen. The screen we're supposed to be on during gameplay. If you weren't here yesterday, I accidentally was... I say it's my big head. I don't think I actually have a giant head. It's just the webcam is large. But I was stuck in the mode that we were just in for a little while. But I looked and it was only for like the last 25 minutes. So it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, it was my big head. But let's look at the star path here. It is Wednesday, so it's up refresh day. I didn't get a Seaside Chic Dream Snap in, so we didn't get anything. I was able to get a Pals with Paws Dream Snap, which is what we're currently voting on. This is mine. I like it. You know, I just wanted to show off Max and Hey Hey, so we went with a beachy theme. Although now that I think about it, the last snap was beachy themed, so maybe I shouldn't have done beachy themed for this one as well. Oh well, oh well. And then we have the current challenge, but we're not here for those. No, we're not here for those. We're here for the Paw-fect Romance Star Path. If you don't know what a star path is, a star path is essentially a battle pass. So, more or less so, that's the proper way of saying it. It's a battle pass for Disney Dreamlight Valley. There's a free version and a paid version. By paid, it's like through Moonstones. And you have these duties that you have to do. There's weekly ones that come up. And we have, like, the next week will unlock in a few days. And then there's just regular duties. I have the premium version of the Star Path because if you complete the entire Star Path, you actually only are paying 500 Moonstones for the entire path, premium-wise, versus the non-premium version has like some stuff blocked off to where you can't get it. And you also only have like 3 duties available at a time. So I think 6 duties is much more easy to work with. And I like to have all this stuff because even if I don't use it right away, it's going to eventually come back into the shop and it's cheaper to get it here inside the Star Path versus buying it outside of the star path. Because, like, if we go into the shop, there is an item in here. Right here. This Tinkerbell house bundle. I can't remember if these items were in the star path or not. But normally there will be items that were inside star paths in here. Like, I think this cocoa stuff was inside a star path at one point, and then it cost more. Like, the whole star path altogether costs 2,500, but then you get a bunch of moonstones back to where it only cost 500 versus like getting this for 1,200 and things like that. So I think the star paths are a great deal, even if you're not like in love with everything, because you never know what you're gonna need to decorate with. At least in my case, I haven't fully started decorating my valley, so I don't know what style I'm going for. I don't know what aesthetic I need. Right now, I'm just trying to collect everything possible in order to just get everything right now, and then I can worry about designing later, essentially. So that is this one. This one is themed around Valentine's Day themed, so yeah. But the main thing we're going for, the main thing we need is this Tony's restaurant. This is what we're working towards. One day, sooner rather than later, we're gonna get Tony's restaurant and we're gonna have the best spaghetti around. People aren't gonna know what to do. They're not gonna be able to handle themselves with how much amazing spaghetti we're gonna have here in Disney. Or in the Valley. Not in Disney. I wish I was at Disney. But we're not. Alas, we are not. So, I have high expectations for today. My expectations for today are to get through rewards of all of page 2, so finish off page 2, and get all of page 3. That's what we're working towards. And we're gonna need 390 little puppy coins. That's what I'm gonna call them. These puppy coins, we'll need 390 of them to get all this stuff right here. And I even printed out right here, pieces of paper. You can't see. There we go. Pieces of paper. Double-sided too. All the duties that will pop up. And I've highlighted the ones that we've done. We've pretty much done all of the first page. I just have 2 on the first page that I haven't done yet. But mostly we're on the latter half of this first page. And so for us to get 390 puppy coins, we need to get all the way down to, we need to complete up to task 54. Like, I have a little line. I don't know how well you can see this, but I have a line right there on task 54, or under task 54, and that's all the stuff we have to do. Now, obviously, I'll probably be able to see some of these other tasks, like, past the line as we work on stuff, but it's just easier to mark it off this way. So, you're gonna have to keep me in line today. We got a sharp ship to manage, so we can make sure we get all these rewards. Well, I say all these rewards, not all of them. Just pages 2 and 3. Just pages 2 and 3. Good morning, Joan. How are you doing today? Or is it Joanne? Probably Joanne. But good morning, good morning. Welcome in, welcome in. Great appreciation to have you here. I don't know why I said it that way, but I mean it. Oh. I hit my tooth on the glass. Joanne. Okay. Well, welcome in. My name is Lakin, and here at our cozy little zoo, we are going to be tackling the Star Path today. we're gonna try to get through pages 2 and 3 of all the rewards, and I've printed out duties so that way I could look ahead of time and see what we're gonna have to do. Like, some of the ones we can't do yet, but we're gonna have to do is like hang out with Vanellope, mine for Blackstones, earn 30,000 star coins. Yeah, lots of other stuff. Lots of other stuff. But we can't focus on what we haven't done yet. Or can't do yet. We need to focus on what we can do right now. And I am doing well as well. Today is a good day. A good day. Let's see. You have most of them. You like to get it done and out of the way. Yeah, sometimes I'm like, I should be like that. I should buckle down and get through this as fast as possible. But then other times I'm like, that sounds like a lot of work. So I want to at least, since this is only 7 weeks and not 8 weeks, I want to make sure we get through it. So we gotta make some good headway today. Because I've been playing more other games and not as much Dreamlight Valley as I would normally be playing. So we can't get left behind. But the duties we have right now are sell green veggies, mine for pink gems, pick up pink flowers, pick some fungi, hang out with Daisy, and cook a fairly fancy appetizer. Go ahead and track all these. There we go. There we go. Yeah, we gotta get to grinding. We definitely got to get to grinding. So I guess the first thing we need to do is find Daisy. Oh, Daisy, you are in your little Daisy thingy. Boutique, that's the word. We need to hang out with you. You can come out of your shop. Hang out with us for like 20 minutes. It'll be great. It'll be grand. Oh, and you're also a gardening buddy? That's good. That's good. Because we need to, what was it? Sell green veggies? Well, then let's just go ahead and go up there and sell some green veggies, shall we? Let's go. So I have a floating island for my farms. And this has been the greatest thing of all time. Like, I do not regret doing this. I never understand why Merlin is always up here. I think I have a task with him that I have to do that I just keep ignoring. We'll get there. Okay, green veggies. Green is over here. Ooh, what green veggie do we want to pick? We got so many options to choose from. We got lettuce. We got broccoli. We got cabbage. We got... I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I don't... Okay. And then we got a whole bunch of other stuff. I know what this is. This is soya. This right here is soya. Daisy, do you have a preference? This one? This one right here? I don't know if this is a green veggie. We'll pick it though. You haven't done a storage or veggie island yet? I just started, like, well, I didn't just start this. This took actually a long time. I'm still in the process of decorating this. But, oh, this is spinach. Of course we should pick this. But I've just started my storage island, and I'm very excited to see where it goes. It's gonna be a really, like, it's gonna take a long time to get it to a place where I like it, but I'm okay with that because it's not, I don't need it to be done right at this moment. But we will have to go to the storage island so I can drop the stuff off and empty out my chests. The one reason I like having the veggies on the island and my storage on an island that like I didn't realize that I would like this much is I can literally get there from anywhere. I mean, I can't get there from when I'm in a realm, but like no matter what world I'm in or where I am in that world, I can just quickly travel to it with like a touch of 2 buttons. So I really like that. There's no more like, okay, going to this, I have to log in or like float into this well right here, and then I have to travel, which like, I say travel like it's like a long ways away. It'd be like 5 steps. You know, I'm saving myself 5 steps inside a virtual game when I am actually sitting down and not doing anything, you know? I'm not actually like, it's not actually that much work, but it is super handy. Like, and it's also the only 2 islands I have unlocked. Like this one was the first one I unlocked, and then this one we got free. Like it was already unlocked whenever they added the islands for the expansions. So I was like, why not? Why not? But this is very much, this is all I have so far. You see, it's all empty, and then this is what we got. I'll eventually fill this in, and same with this one as well. Like I'm gonna fill these paths in with the entire path. I just don't have enough of each path to do that yet. So let's see, what do we have in our inventory right now? We have a lot of, okay, we can't store the spinach, but it looks like we have a lot of, we have some flowers, we have a lot of like fruits and things, so those are gonna be, I think, right here. Yeah, look, that gave us so much room. Turnips, we'll have to sell those turnips. And then maybe I'll just, you know, go down the line. I saw someone with their floating island. They have a, like chest, like main chests that they'll dump stuff in. That goes into this. And then when those sections get full, then they move those over. So they're not like actually going to chest to chest, dropping things off, which I kind of like. Like, I think that's very interesting. So I can't do that yet, but I may start doing that. I have quest items. Are these? Yeah, here's my quest items. Let's put these in here because I'm not going to be working on those quests right now. Not at all. And then what? We have this stuff. Where did I put those? Where did I put my like cooking foods? I think they may be over here. Because over here is kind of like my, I don't know what to do with this stuff. It's all random area. I have gems. No. And here. That is. The fabric is. Hello, hello. How does the DDLV grind go? It is going slow. It is going slow. But that's okay. That is okay. Right now, we're putting stuff away in our storage island, so that way we have room to start grinding, because I want to try to get through the reward pages 2 and 3 from the star path. And then that way we can get things done, because right now this is all we got. We got all of page 1 and then half of page 2. So really, really slow. I've not been playing as much Disney Dreamlight Valley as I would like, especially like off stream. And it's fine. But yeah, this is my storage island so far. I think you can tell that I'm not super far into the game, like regular wise. But yeah, this storage island does save a lot of island space for like just when I do get around to decorating. But I've only really decorated my plaza and things like that. But okay, so right now, update on what we've done. We've done nothing so far, but it's fine because we've only been live for like 30 minutes, you know. It's fine. It's expected. But we have a clearer inventory. We have, well, I say clearer. It's fine. It's fine. We're hanging out with Daisy, so we're getting that done. And now we're gonna go sell some green veggies so we can get those out of the way. And then we'll pick up this moonstone chest. Yes, thank you. Happily. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Especially because I accidentally forgot to do last week's Dream Snap, so I didn't get any moonstones from that. I'll take all the moonstones I can get. But let's sell. We can sell these, and then we need to sell the green veggies. Right here. We'll also sell... may just sell these fish. They're easy to catch fish, so I think I'm fine with that. Oh, and those tomatoes. We can sell those as well. And the carrot. Yeah. And the beans. The magical beans. Okay, there we go. There we go. See, our inventory's clean. Our inventory's clean.
Yep, good boy.
You did the same. Life just got in the way. 2 weeks in between moonstone collection services. But let's go ahead and pick up all the fungi we can, so that way we can knock this out. And then that way, once we start doing this, we'll be well on our way to a very good Star Path grind. Then I can say the Star Path grind is a-moving. We're chugging along. We're like a little train. The little engine that could. We just need one more. Let's see, where is this little mushroom? There it is. There we go. Wonderful. And have there been any pink flowers? I don't think so. Are you a pink flower? I think you're purple. I can't tell what the number was at before this. Yeah, you're purple. Okay. I looked at the over here on the side where it says pick up pink flowers too, and I was like, is that at one before? I all of a sudden can't remember. That's a pink flower. Just kidding. These are. They're kind of there for decoration, but you know what? Desperate times call for desperate measures. And I'll pick up my decorations. I do have the DLCs. I actually have all 3 of the DLCs. Now, the main question is, have I played the DLCs? Sort of. The DLC that I am the farthest along in is Wish Blossom Ranch. And honestly, I'm surprised that I don't ride around in my horse more often in regular gameplay. But I really don't. I just, every time I'm in Wish Blossom, I do. Like, even if I'm not there to work on, like, storyline stuff, I'll run around with my horse. But, like, in my main valley, I just don't do it. Which is very surprising. Are there any flowers over there? I don't think so. But you can drop them and pick them up again, and that counts. Oh my goodness. I love that. Okay, here. Well, I can still pick up these, because I do want to, like, just expand my collections of these flowers, but also that's really nice, so I don't have to, like, go around everywhere. We have 9. Let's drop them. And are there any other pink flowers? You're purple. You're purple. You're pink. Let's drop you. Okay. Just pick them all up. I just watched the number go up. As we know.
Right.
Hello. Bye-bye. Just hang out with me quietly. I know we're hanging out, but that doesn't mean I necessarily want to talk. Is that mean? Is that mean, Daisy? I don't think so. You know, we're getting things done. We're co-working buddies, side by side. We're not letting things get in our way. You got your tasks to do, I've got mine, and my tasks just so happen to be picking up the same flowers over and over and over again. I love this. I don't know why I never thought to, like, try this, but this is fantastic. Only one more. There we go. We did it. That's probably the quickest I've ever gotten any of the flowers done. Like, that is the absolute quickest I've gotten one of those done. I love that. Okay. And then we'll cook a fairly fancy appetizer, and then we'll go and collect our things so we can go ahead and move on and see what we have next. Yes, I need to mine for pink gems. And I do often ignore the mining. Mining is just not my favorite. I can't help it. It's just not. But let's cook a fairly fancy appetizer. We need 2 more fairly fancy appetizers. So let's see, what are we feeling today? What do we want to cook? I'm thinking, ooh. Good choices, good choices. This one, oh, I wish it would tell you how much energy they gave. I did recently, like, look a whole bunch of this stuff up. Oh, well, now it won't give me that one. Okay, well, guess we're making souffles. I recently looked a bunch of that stuff up to, like, see what's good to cook and things like that. But that was a lot of information, and I don't remember it all. My brain is filled with other things, and not how much energy a souffle gives me. Okay, we got it, we got it, we got it. And we're so close to hanging out with Daisy all the way as well. So let's go ahead and collect the green veggies. Oh, and I'll also mark them off of my big paper as well. So let me grab the highlighter. Then let's mark this off. So we've collected some green veggie. We sold green veggies. Check. Ow, I hit myself in the nose with the paper. Actually, no, I didn't. You didn't see that. What are we talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about. And now all we have on the very first page is mine for pink gems. We're gonna have to do that today. We're gonna have to. I can't leave all the gems for the last. I can't do that to myself again. That's pure torture. But we did pick up pink flowers. Check. And check. And then we picked up some fungi. Check. And check. And then lastly, last but certainly not least, we've cooked a fairly fancy appetizer. Check. And check. Love that for us. So all we need now is the pink gems and hanging out with Daisy. We already had those. Now we have to fish in the Forgotten Lands, sell items at stall, earn 30,000 star coins, and uproot 20 night thorns. My time has come. The reason I love to keep night thorns and memories all over my valley, to the point that it may be a bit excessive. My time has come. The reason they stick around has arrived. Ooh, and we even get money. I'll accept it. But yeah, I maybe take the message to heart of keep all of them as, like, just keep them scattered around as much as possible. A little bit too close to heart, you know? I keep it a little too close to heart. Take it a little too literally, if you might say, and they literally take over my village. They take over my valley so much. But it's fine, because then we have duties like this, where I'm able to clean up the areas. And I mainly focus on the areas that I've already decorated, which is really just a plaza. The plaza is the only area that I've truly decorated. And it's the only area that I care what it looks like, you know? All the other areas, you can do whatever you want. As long as I can get around, you can hang out to your heart's content, doing whatever. Oh, here's a moonstone. Chest, that's the word. You have to, you hate, I have that too, you hate getting rid of them because of the star path. Yeah, like, it's just like, I don't know what it was, but I heard the tip from, like, people who have, like, fully decorated areas and have, like, they're so far in the game to where, like, they're not getting that many memories, they're not getting that much stuff in general, and they said, hey, leave your night thorns, leave your memories, because you'll need them for your star paths. And in actuality, you need like 20 of each in a total, like, star path for the most part. And you don't need, like, you don't actually have to leave every single one, but I do. I leave every single one. Like, if we just go to, where was it? I think it's up here. May not be as bad as it was. You can tell where I've gardened because there's just tons of memories. Yeah, this one's not as bad as it used to be, but there's all those memories. And then I think we saw it a little bit in the forest, or not the forest, the Glade of Trust. Yeah, this one's bad. But also I kind of like it. I think it looks cool and pretty. It's like the rainbow has, like, Skittles on it, you know? It's just, they're falling down and they're scattering around, you know? It makes it look cute. Makes it look cute. Okay. Hello, hello, Owen. How are you doing today? Thanks for stopping by. Right now we are working on our not our dream snaps.
Good to see you.
No, we're not working on that. We're working on our star path. That is what we're working on. We're trying to get all of pages 2 and pages 3 of the rewards completed. So right now we have to sell 20 items. So I'm gonna sell those 2 souffles. And then I think I'm just gonna sell the flowers. I don't know how many flowers we have right here, but I'm gonna sell them all. So then that way, and the mushrooms. And surely that is enough for 20 items. Let's see, let's see. Did I calculate without actually calculating?
Good morning.
I did.
For me.
I did. Oh, and we're actually gonna have to make serious money because we need 30 to make 30,000. Okay. Okay. Good. I'm so glad you're doing well. So glad. I am doing well as well. Well as well. So, pink gems. where are pink gems? If I remember correctly, there's pink gems in Frosted Heights and Forgotten Lands. Maybe Sunlit as well. Am I thinking of that correctly? I think that's where the pink gems are. If you know for certain and you're like, Lakin, they're not over there. I don't know what you're talking about. Please let me know. Because I think we'll just try to go ahead and get these two more pink gems that we need. We're just gonna go ahead and try to knock them out while we finish hanging out with Daisy. Oh, just kidding. Daisy's done. We'll hang out with her a little bit more. We'll hang out with her a little bit more. You think so? Okay. We'll try. We'll try. My Frosted Heights is probably the most neglected area of my valley. Like, look at this. Actually, don't look at this. This is embarrassing. Yikes. Yikes. Okie dokie. Let's run away from here. I'm so glad you enjoy hanging out with us. I do too. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're able to hang out with us. And that is truly what I try to do, is just make it enjoyable for all of us to hang out, enjoy some Disney Dreamlight Valley, and fall in love with this game more and more. Ugh, this game is so nice. Like, I oftentimes... Yeah, there's a pink gem! Okay, we just need one more. Oftentimes, I'll look at people who are, have been playing this game for a long time, and so they have, like, all their stuff done. They have all the friendship quests done, they have their valleys fully decorated, and they have all the realms unlocked, they have all the, like, they just have everything done. And I look at that, and sometimes I'm like, man, should I, like, really start grinding and get to that point? Like, I've been playing this game I've had it for almost a year now, and I have over 200 hours in this game. And so, but yet I still feel like I'm not that far along, you know? Like, we still have fissures up in the sky. We still have things coming and taken. Like, the main storyline has not fully progressed all the way. We're not fully complete with it. And all that. But then I think about it like, okay, well, I could do that. I could, and we would have a great time with it, you know? I don't think that I would hate it, but also, what would I do when I get done, you know? Because even if I rush or I don't rush, there will become a time where I've completed everything in this game. That point will come either way, you know? So why rush it? Why rush getting to that point when I can just watch other people's content, other people's streams, and hang out and enjoy them having progressed all the way? Good morning, good morning. How are you doing today? How is everything going? Right now, we are working on our star path. Thank you for getting your daily ticket. Hope you enjoy your time here at the zoo. But right now, we've already gotten a few tasks done. We've been actually getting things accomplished very well. I'm very proud of us. We're trying to get all of pages 2 and 3 collected for this. So I printed out all the duties so I can track them, see where we're at, and that way we can get this done. Because if I want to get all of 2 and all of 3, we gotta get to a certain number of tasks done. We need 390 puppy coins. And I can't forget about these routine duties. We have 2 weeks of routine duties that we can also work on, so don't let me forget those. Right now, we're working on trying to collect a pink gem, so I don't leave all the mining to the very end. And we're trying to do that. And so once we get through this, we can maybe work on some routine duties, or not the routine duties, the weekly duties. But right now it looks like we're not getting any of the pink gems. We just need 1. We really just need 1. I don't think I'm asking for too much here. Am I? I don't know. I don't think so. But I guess only time will tell. Oh, I thought that was a pink gem. No, that was not. That was not. Good morning, Samantha. Thank you for collecting your daily ticket into the zoo. Welcome, welcome. Hope you enjoy your time here at the zoo with us today. We just need 1 more. We just need 1 more pink gem. That's all we need. Okay. We also said, do we think so? We found pink gems in the Frosted Heights. And I'm pretty sure there's pink gems right here. I was about to say, my thought was, I'm pretty sure there's pink gems in the Sunlit Plateau. So what if, do we think there's gems in the Vitalis Mines, like pink gems? But it doesn't matter, because we just got it. Hallelujah. We don't have to be mining. At least for, wait, let me see. Hold on. Let me, hold that thought. Let me read. We'll have to do 1 more thing of mining this go around. We'll have to mine for some black stones. I was about to say, our mining is almost done. We don't have to do it for the rest of today. Thank you, but no. Trying to celebrate too soon. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. My daughter was sitting here as I opened this up and she told me she loves your dress. Thank you. Yeah, if you look at it, here, let me see if I can get up closer. Like, you can kind of see the water is like cascading, so it's like like waves. That's the name. So it like actually moves and stuff. It's so pretty. I love this dress so much. But I am doing good as well. Hope you are too. Coal counts as well. Thank you. Okay, that is good to know. Coal counts for the black stones. Good. Because I was just gonna... Is it onyx? I think so. Onyx was what I was gonna think of, and I was like, oh no, I don't want to have to fish for all that or mine for all that. But we will fish. We gotta fish 10 times in the Forgotten Lands. I can do this easy peasy. Easy peasy. You know, fishing is my jam, especially Forgotten Land fishing, because these are rare fish. So I'll take the rare fish. Oops, nope, I gotta be in the bubble. Be one with the bubble. Thank you. One with the bubble. Bubble, not buttle. We're not trying to rebuttal anyone's statements. Ooh. Well, it looks like if we're trying to rebuttal something, we miss the fish. So yeah, we definitely can't be rebuttaling. Just have to stay in the bubble. It's so pretty. Little one is homesick today, so we're having a lazy day. Oh no. Well, I hope you feel better soon. It's never fun being sick. Never, ever, ever. So hopefully, hopefully it's a fast recovery. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah. Fast, fast, fast. Okay, okay. See, this is the fish we need. This is the fish we like to go for. This one right here. And then just so everyone's aware, if you see me talking to some like comment and you're like, I don't see that comment, where is that coming from? Don't worry, you're not going crazy. I am multi-streaming. So we have YouTube and Twitch over here. So that way you can stay on whatever platform that is the most comfortable for you. But don't worry, you're not missing anything. You're not going crazy. And also, I'm not talking to myself. I mean, I am, but I'm not. I'm not. We've only fished 4 times. I feel like we've fished a lot more times than this. Maybe it's just because we're having fun. You know, time flies when you're having fun. But I guess they should reiterate the statement. It feels like you fished 20 times when you're having fun. You know? It's just, it goes by. Okay, okay. So, once we get these fish done, we'll collect all our things. We'll stop hanging out with Daisy and all that. There's also going to be an ad starting in 2.5 minutes. So if you are affected by the ad and you have to sit through it, I greatly appreciate you sitting through that ad because it does help support me and it's a free way to support me. So, but while that ad is going on, we will actually be hopping over to an idle game that I have that, because every time someone subscribes over on the Twitch side, they get a cat named after them, and when you resubscribe, you get a chance at pulling a different cat. So that's what we'll be doing during the first ad break. So don't worry, you're not gonna miss any Disney time if you're affected by the ads. Don't worry, the Disney Star Path grind will come to a slight halt for like a little bit of time. But then once the ads are over, we'll get back to it and we'll keep chugging along. But I hope that we just need one more fish. Just need one more fish. Oh, and it's right here. I don't even have to go to the other pond to get it. Thank you, thank you. Okay. One more. What fish is this gonna be? It's a 2-eyed fish. It's a soul. Oh, it's a soul. Okay. So let's collect these real quick and also mark them off of our sheet. Shall we, shall we? Okay. We need our highlighter. Yes. Let's see. Pink gems. Check and check. That means we have the entire first page done. You can sort of see it. All my highlights. First page entirely done. And then we have hanging out with Daisy. Done. And then we have Fish in Forgotten Lands. Done, diddy, done. And then lastly, we have sell items at the Goofy stall. Yes. And uproot night thorns, which is probably the easiest task I ever have to complete in the Star Path. Okay, awesome. And just in time for that ad, so we will swap on over. Let me see. I gotta pull it up. Right here. The idle game is called Chonkers. It's a cat idle game. Hold on. Let me gotta There it is. There it is. Here is the game. Okay, so, ooh, we've unlocked a cat. We've unlocked lots of cats. I love that. So this is my main page. These are my main cats. Look, we have this chunker right here. I love him. Such a cutie. Such a cutie. And then we have the second page. And then here is our page for all of you. So we have Walter, we have MVP Bumblebee, we have Proud to be Bree, which they have recently changed their username, so we'll change that username as well. And then we have SS Hudgens. So let's go ahead and Brighton XP changed or resubscribed for the second month. And again, thank you so much. Greatly, greatly appreciate that. But let's go ahead and get you a new cat. So right now, you are a British short hair. One of the higher rarities, too. Like, if we look at this, you're one of the tip-top dogs. Or should I say cat? So what we're going to do is we are going to... You could be my very first exotic friend. I think we do that. I think Brighton XP becomes my first exotic friend. And we're gonna pick this one. We're gonna pick the rare one. Look at it! Look at it! So, let's do this. Brighton XP. There we go, Brighton XP. And we will... I'm gonna make sure I don't have this cat. So before I sell it. Yeah, we don't have this cat. We don't. So this is our only cat of British Shorthair. So what we'll do is we'll change its name to Charlie. And that cat will go to the other room. And then Brighton XP. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we get a chunker or a rainbow. So it could be like this guy right here. Here, let's get him to stand up. There we go. That one right there, or a chunker. These are the two rarities, like the higher rarities that you have a chance of pulling. And then we have that one up there as well. So we can see, like, chonkers, we only have the one. And the space cats have the two. And then there's also space chonkers, which is the highest of highest rarities. But that is there as well. But thank you so much for upping your membership. Again, I greatly appreciate it. And this is just a small little way for me to show my appreciation. But let's go ahead and save and quit. And we'll let the ads finish before we fully dive back into the gameplay. Keep hitting my teeth on the cup. Not good, not good. Okay, it looks like we are back from ads. Thank you so much for sitting through those, but welcome back if you did have to sit through them. And if you're just now tuning in or anything like that, my name is Lakin, and here we talk about all things DDV, Artopia, Palia, and Loftia soon. I can't talk about Loftia yet, but I am a Loftia partner, so we will be able to talk about it very, very soon. So excited for that. And if you have any questions about any of these games, ask away. I'm not the most knowledgeable person, especially when it comes to some of these things, but I'll happily help where I can, you know? I'll happily help, and even if I don't know the answer, I'm sure someone else within our little community will know the answer. So, we'll get your answer answered. As answerly as possible. But basically what we're doing right now is we just finished up some Star Path quests, and we collected our puppy coins for them. So let's see where we are so far. Let's see how many puppy coins we have. You can't see it because it's behind my face, but we have 220 star coins. So let's see what we can go ahead and get. We can go ahead and get Jim Deere's costume suit jacket. I won't show this stuff off yet, but let's go ahead and collect these things. We can get Darling's hat. We can get Jim Deere's hat. We can get this little motif. You're here. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. I don't know, you may have missed it. I don't know if you were able to see it, but we just showed off your new cat in my Chonker game. And you were able to get you were able to be the very first $1 million cat. So that's pretty exciting. I haven't been able to get up that high with my money. So it's very exciting to be able to purchase $1 million cat. But we can also purchase the phone. And we have 60 left. So we can get the telephone pole and the clothesline. Yep, that's right. That's right. So, you know, we might actually be able to do this thing. We might be able to do this thing, because my whole goal for today was to get all of page 2. A check. We've done that. And all of page 3, which, half check. You know, we can start the check mark, but we're not fully there yet. So, half check. We're getting there. And, yeah, so basically, now we have to figure out, what we're gonna work on next. So our Star Path duties we have now is we still have to earn 30,000 star coins. We have to mine for black stones, which Joanne told us that coal works as well. So that will be really nice. We have to complete some royal work, sell some fruit, buy seeds from the Forgotten Lands, and cook a fairly fancy dinner. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and start with the buying of the seeds, since we're already in the Forgotten Lands. You'll be lurking, no problem, no problem. Enjoy the lurk. And hello, Strawberry Fields.
How's it going?
How are you doing? You missed most of the cat stuff? Well, no worries. You can always either go back a little bit, or you can, or we can show it later. But no worries. How are you doing, Strawberry Field? How are you doing? Hope you are doing well. Let's go ahead and buy some seeds. You know, what seeds are we gonna get here? Really difficult to choose. It's really difficult to decide what seeds we're going for. I don't know why I went this way. I definitely need to go the other way. That is what I need to do.
Whoa!
Whoa? What's whoa about? What are we woeing?
Oh.
Are we experiencing the woes of life, or are we experiencing the highlights of life? Because woe can go both ways. You can go, whoa. Or you can go, whoa! Two very different woes. You know? Very different woes with very different meanings, very different backgrounds, you know. All that kind of stuff. Okay, I have the companions I was sporting with me. I had them so I could level them up to level 5. But I'm gonna now go to Abigail the Goose and Amelia the Goose so I can level them up as well. Because once I do that, I'll essentially have all my animals at level 5. The only one that's not at level 5 is Harold. And That's because Harold is my porch goose, and he is staying my porch goose because in real life, I have a porch goose named Harold. So, you know, that Harold stays on my porch all the day, all the
This
live
place
long
is
day,
the
and so this Harold needs to stay on my porch all the live long day as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and cook a fairly fancy dessert. We only need 3 of them. See, here's Harold. Here's Harold, right here. What a cutie. What a cutie. Okay. What fairly fancy dessert, right? I instantly forgot what we were looking at. Good thing I got a paper here. Let's see, let's see. Yes, fairly fancy dessert. That is what it is. Okay, okay. Let's see, what dessert are we thinking? What dessert are we feeling for ourselves? Maybe some cookies? Ooh, chocolate waffles or crepes? A meringue pie? Ooh, I'm thinking some chocolate chip cookies. You can't go wrong with chocolate chip cookies. You just can't. Like, look at those things. Delicious. Do you want to know a secret? Do you want to know a secret? I had cookies for breakfast. Yes, I did. I am a grown adult, but cookies for breakfast? The $1 million cat, that's what you were wowing at? Yeah! So exciting! So exciting. $1 million. Million dollars. But yeah, you know, actually, since I'm an adult, I can do what I want. And why not live the dream of having a cookie for dessert or for breakfast? Yeah. Who says it has to just be a fairly fancy dessert? It's also a fairly fancy breakfast. So it wants us to sell fruit. So let's go over here and harvest some fruit, and then we'll sell it. It wants us to sell 15, so I'm just gonna get this whole row. Go ahead and grab it all, and then we can sell that. Oh, and actually we want to earn 30,000 star coins, so actually I may just collect all of this, you know, so we can sell it, and then it will get us closer to that goal, you know, because that goal is also, that will probably take us, it's not difficult for us to get that much money. It's just, it's probably going to take us the longest to get that. If that makes sense. Oh, they both leveled up. Hello, hello, my twins. Leveling up at the same time. We love to see it. Abigail and Amelia. I was about to say Bedelia. Nope, that is a book character. That is not a goose name. Although we could name her Amelia Bedelia. We could. Good morning, Dane. How are you doing? Disney Dreamlight Valley is so good. It is so good on this wonderful Wednesday morning. It's the best way to start your mornings. Right now, we are working on our star path, which is like a battle pass, essentially, for Disney Dreamlight Valley. And we're trying to complete some tasks in order to get what I like to refer to them as puppy coins. And these, no, we don't want to sell the cotton. That will give us negative money. We don't want to do that. And then we'll be able to get some items. Do we have anything else we want to sell? We can sell a mushroom. We can sell these fish. I won't sell those, though. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, we'll sell that. So, you can see right up here in, like, the left-hand corner. I don't have a mouse, so I can't, like, point to it, but the left-hand corner is all these tasks that we're working on. And then in doing the tasks, once we collect them, we can get these rewards. And today I wanted to get all through page 2 and page 3. We've already gotten through page 2, so we are on a roll. We are zooming through this. I say that whenever most people are able to finish their star path in like 4 hours. And here I am 4 weeks later, and I'm just on page 3. So glad you can catch a stream. Your mornings are usually busy with work. Yeah, I'm so glad you're here as well. So glad, so glad. Exactly. I'm savoring the game. I am taking it in. I'm stopping and smelling the giant talking flowers. I'm just doing what I need to do. Slowly, you know? We're walking with our goose and we're hanging out. We're having fun. So next, and also we have like a whole list of tasks. We have this whole list, and then this whole list, and then a little bit of that list. So we got. I'm not worried about anything anytime soon. Not having to run out of anything. But right now we need to work on some royal tasks and mine for black stones. So let's see what these royal tasks are. Oh, we've already done one. Check. Got it. Next it wants us to harvest 3 coconuts. Catch 3 fish in the Sunlit Plateau. Take a picture with your companion. Pet a companion. Change your outfit. And feed a rabbit. Easy, easy, easy. Where's our companions? There's our companion, I was about to say. They've literally abandoned us. Here, I'll pet you both at the same time. You know, that way you can keep leveling up at the exact same level. And also, we need to take a picture with you guys. Come here. Here, we'll do it over here. We'll do it right here where it's cute. Come here. Come here, little one. Look at this pose. So cute. I'm saving that one. Let's see, what's your other pose? Oh. Okay, do y'all have the exact same pose? Yes. You just get to choose your goose. Choose your character, choose your goose. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, and we want to change our outfit. I can do that real quick. And by change my outfit, I mean put on a different hat. Ooh. Ooh, that works. Well, I don't know what my hair's doing, but that works. Yeah, let's put on that hat. Wonderful. Okay. That's 3 down. Next, we want to bring a friend a favorite gift, plant 5 vegetables, and remove 4 night thorns. There we go. I can do the 4 night thorns. Let's get these out of here. Goodbye. And 2. And then we have a 3. Ooh, what's our 4th one? We'll do this one right by Goofy. That's our 4th one right here. You're the lucky winner. You get to be removed and thrown into the abyss. Congratulations. No refunds, no exchanges, or returns. So sorry about that. Wait, did y'all see that? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me go this way. Run over here, run over here. Run, 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 and turn. That's so cute. That's so, again. Again.
Oh,
And
the
look.
flowers are going to love this rain.
Oh, I am so amused. I am so easily amused, but also, like, how could you not be amused by that? That is the most adorable thing I've ever seen. And I've never seen that before. I don't... Do the other goose? Hold on. Hold on. We're on a little side mission, a side tangent. Star Path, please hold. We have to figure some stuff out. Okay, so we have a regular degular goose. A not fancy goose. Don't let him hear that. You know, cover his ears. He's not very fancy. He's just a plain little goose. But in our eyes, he's very special and fancy. But let's see if he also runs like that. Or is it just Amelia and... He does run like that. Okay, that's just how the geese run. Okay, that's adorable. That's adorable. I guess I haven't noticed it because my main goose that I hang out with is Harold, and he is just my porch goose. So he never leaves my house. Amelia and Abigail, let's get back with y'all. Think goose. Okay. Well, while we think goose, we're going to be working on the more royal duties. I guess we can harvest 3 coconuts. So we've done 5 out of the 10. This is 6. So we can harvest 3 coconuts. We can do that real quick, and then we can add 3 decorations to the Glade of Trust. That will be those will be really easy, really simple, unless I've already harvested the coconuts. Have I? No, I haven't. There we go. Easy. Easy peasy. And then let's go ahead and it said Glade of Trust, so let's just... I'm not gonna actually decorate. I know. I'm just gonna set 3 items down. Let's set this produce basket down. Let's set that tree down and this garbage can. There we go. Then I'll instantly pick them up because that's not what I want to represent my valley. A garbage can by a tree and produce. I mean, I can't say much about my decorating skills, but I'd like to think I'm a little bit better than that, you know? You have such a bright energy. I'm loving this. Oh, thank you. And you have a meeting soon? No worries. No worries. That is why I am here, for you to lurk. Pop in when you need to, just to bring about some good energy for the morning. So do what you need to do. Hopefully the work meeting is good and it's not stressful and it doesn't add anything new to your plate. Because I hate when that happens. I hate it when you go into a meeting thinking that it's just gonna be a regular, normal meeting, and then, surprise, you now have, like, 3 extra tasks added to your day, or your week. No thank you. Okay, I collected those and didn't even look at what we have next. We can have a daily discussion, and let's catch 3 fish in the Sunlight Plateau. So let's see, who are we gonna have a discussion with? Who is going to be the first villager we see? I'm not even going to look. We're just going to see who pops up first. I'm thinking it's going to be Remy. That's who I'm thinking we're going to see first. Remy. Well, so far, there are no villagers. Have my villagers gone on a protest? Hello? Oh, that's Max. We can't talk to Max. Where are all my villagers? Watch, we're gonna open up our map, and they are going to be gone. Oh my goodness, they literally said, villagers who? You're not having a daily discussion today. What are you talking about? They literally, it's like a bubble. A premise bubble around me. No one's coming near me. Okay, well, if no one's coming near me, I'm just gonna have to go to you. It looked like Elsa was the closest, so if you guessed Elsa, you are the winner of today's prize. And today's prize is...
I've certainly gone into the unknown.
Today's prize is... automatic pencil sharpener. Pre-used. You're welcome. You are so, so welcome. Elsa, have you ever considered getting into fashion design? What do you mean? You've made so many beautiful dresses. The shimmery blue dress. I love the shimmery blue dress you made.
Oh,
Ah, I enjoyed that one. It was important to me to wear something new. Though, thinking back on what I did back then is embarrassing.
yes.
I enjoy thinking about the cut and the shape of clothing, what it means, and how it makes people feel. You thought about all that while you were singing, Let It Go? We love a multi-talented queen. A multitasking queen, I should say. When I was young, I used to control myself. My gloves. Now you're older. I am. And I know how to trust myself.
Goodbye.
We love that. Good for you, Elsa. Elsa! Honestly, I think this dress, like the dress from Frozen, Frozen 1 is an iconic dress. But I think I may like Frozen 2 dresses. Frozen 2's Elsa dress better. I think I may like that one. Are you doing the rainbow event? I will be. I'm assuming you're talking about the rainbow event in Heartopia. Yes. It starts at in-game time. It starts at like 11, and then it will be until 1700. So whenever that is. But once stream ends, that's gonna be kind of my break game while I have lunch. I'm gonna run around Heartopia and collect everything to my heart's content. Yes, yes, yes. Because we gotta make the most of the rainbow. We do. Rainbows are a blessing. And part of me is glad there's not rainbow events in Disney Dreamlight Valley. Although it would be very beneficial. It would be so beneficial. Because, then you could get, because in Heartopia, the rainbow event, if you don't know what it is, you're able to essentially get like multiples of an item when you harvest it. So like if I picked up this in Heartopia, I would get two things of, there would be a higher chance of me getting 2 things of vanilla instead of just one sprig of vanilla. You're so curious about Heartopia, I've been watching people play it. It is so much fun. So much fun. Oh my goodness. Like, I started playing that game day 1, but I literally, when I downloaded it, I thought I would be playing it for like 30 minutes, and then I would just like be like, okay, yeah, this isn't for me. Like, it didn't look like a good game. It did not look like a game that I would like really enjoy and be able to like sink my teeth into. Here I am, almost 2 months later after the game has started, and I play that game every day. I've maybe missed a handful of days total that I haven't played that game. So much fun. But it's also a game that either you love it or you hate it. There's no like really in between, at least that I've seen. But also I'm seeing the people that are like vocal about it, so it makes sense that people are going to be vocal about either loving it or hating it, and not so much the, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I don't know if you would like the Heartopia Brighton. You could like the group activity aspect of it, but I don't. The same with Walter. I joke around with my partner, that's who Walter is. I joke around with him all the time, being like, you gonna play Heartopia with me? You should play Heartopia, and all that kind of stuff, when I know that he would not. He would play it for me, but he would not play it on his own. It's cute, you like the house customization, but the rest of it doesn't seem appealing. You like watching other people play it? Yeah, that makes sense. Like, I love it. And it's also a game that, like, the same as Disney Dreamlight Valley. Both of these games are very much so... Do I need to keep doing this? No. No, I don't. Okay. So what we're gonna do... I'm pausing the conversation, but don't worry, I tied a ribbon around it and we'll come back to it. Let's mark these off. Mark them off of here and mark them off on our sheet, our big ol' sheet, so that way we can keep trucking along. So we've done complete some royal work. Check, check. We've done sell some fruit. Check and check. We've bought some seeds. Yes, we did. We bought a whole bunch of pumpkin seeds. I can't wait to plant them and become a millionaire. And then we've cooked a fairly fancy dinner. Yes, check and check. Look at this, guys. Look at this. You see this? You see this? This is my line of where I was gonna be like, okay, that's where we gotta get to. That's where we gotta get to in all of stream. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Not including, I think I included weekly duties. I think I did. I think I did. I don't know, but we're getting there. We are so close. Hang out with Vanellope. Let's go ahead and do that and give her a gift. So we'll go ahead and get both of those done, and then we'll look at our weekly routine duties to see what we have to do there. But with the one thing that I love about Disney Dreamlight Valley and Heartopia both at the same time is they're very much a chill, relaxing game that you get to set the pace for. You can be really sweaty with them and like
love a place where you never
speed
know what
through it,
happens
get
next.
through it as fast as possible, collect things, or you can be like, I'm just gonna run around and pick some blueberries. I'm just gonna run around and decorate. You know, you can be very much not... What are you wanting? You want a tuna burger, a fish steak, and white impantanes. Where can we get those flowers? And I'll see if I can make those, because we gotta give her something. But let's hang out. Let's hang out, Vanellope. So like, I like that I can turn on this game anytime I want, and I can be same with Heartopia, and be like, ooh, I'm not really feeling it today. I just want to like forget about the world. I want to not have to think at all, and I can do that. Or I can set a goal or a task, or work on some quests and some storylines, and I can get things done, you know? I like both of those aspects. Like, it very much ebbs and flows with my mood and how I'm feeling that day, so that way I can just do whatever I want in the game. Do whatever I want. You want lancetfish paella? That's like one of the more expensive things to make. Lady, you have expensive taste. I like it. I don't know if we can make it for you, but I appreciate the gumption you have there. You were wanting a tuna burger, Vanellope, right? The fish sandwich. That is not what we want. Maybe if I squint my eyes, I'll see it better. I'm not seeing nothing. I don't even see the other thing she wanted. I would assume if I do... Where is it? Well, I lost it. Fish sandwich. If I make a... I'll put a tuna there, will that make it? You used to play a lot of Disney Dreamlight Valley, but then you and Bree got back into Palia, and now you don't want to get back into Disney Dreamlight Valley. That makes sense. That makes sense. Sometimes you can really only have like one main game, you know? Totally understand that. Especially when there's a lot of the things that overlap within a game. It makes sense that you only want to have one. Like I like Palia, but I'm more into Disney Dreamlight Valley, you know? So like I don't play as much Palia. I can't remember what you wanted. Tell me again. You want fish steak or tuna burger? Or these white, let me see where these flowers are. Please hold while I pull up the best website around. The Disney Dreamlight Valley Wiki. They were white impentance. Where are you from? Forgotten Lands. Oh, that's easy. Easy. Okay, thank you for that. Oh, and I've seen some people have subscribed over on the YouTube side. It just didn't let me know, but thank you so much for subscribing and following. I greatly appreciate it. Welcome officially to our cozy little zoo here. Hope you have a wonderful time here. My name is Lakin, and I'm happy you're here with us. I'm happy, happy, happy. Because here we like to discuss all things cozy, all things fun, all things positive and uplifting, but specifically cozy games like Disney Dreamlight Valley and Heartopia. If you couldn't guess. Okay. Keep your eyes peeled, guys. Keep your eyes peeled. We're looking for some white flowers. I think I see them. Actually, I think I see a lot of them. We're in a white flower field. Let's just pick them all up. You know, can't hurt. Can't hurt. Pick them all up. And Vanellope, you're right here with me? Say, you want to race? No. But I will give you flowers. There you go. Flowers just for you. Do I have to give you more gifts? Or is one enough? Let me see. One is enough. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So now that we're hanging out with Vanellope, we gave her a gift. Let's look at the weekly duties we have to get done today. Let's look at them. We actually have 2 weeks that we haven't done routine duties for. Week 1 we've completed, week 2 we've completed, but week 3 I haven't completed, and then we just got week 4 unlocked. So let's see what we got. We got plant something round and red or something spicy, harvest something round or red or something spicy, and cook a spicy spaghetti dish. And then we also want to eat a spicy spaghetti dish, and gift a spicy spaghetti dish, and sell a spicy, okay. Anyone craving some spicy spaghetti? I have a feeling that's what we'll be doing, is anything and everything to do with spicy spaghetti. That's what I'm thinking here. Okay, well, let's first start off with, let's track these. Nope, let's track them all. I want to track them all. Okay, well. Okay. Just kidding, we're not tracking them at all. Normally you're able to track them all at the same time. So like, see down here, it says track all duties by pressing T, or you can just track one duty by pressing T. But normally if you press and hold the T button and then you let it go, I promise you I was doing that. I promise you I was doing that beforehand. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Come on, Vanellope, let's go to our floating island. Vamonos. Let's go. Okay. Wow, we've really gotten stuck in the void here. There we go. We really got stuck in the void. So it's wanting us to harvest something round and red or something spicy. Round and red is a tomato. We already have tomatoes here. So let's just go ahead and pick them up. And I don't have, like, this isn't optimized. You know, if it was optimized, I would have a gardening buddy here with my two, gardening companions, but we need to hanging out with Penelope, or Vanellope. Her name is Vanellope. Hanging out with Vanellope is more important. So, let's go ahead and, we need to also drop off these other seeds. So, we can't forget to do that. Okay. Now let's plant something round and red. See, I love this garden. I love it, love it, love it. What are we gonna do? Like, I have a feeling right now we're gonna be we're gonna bust through our goal for today. Like, our goal for today was to get through all of the page 2 and page 3 of the rewards in this star path. I think we may, like, bust through that. And if so, like, should we keep our goal with where it's at, and if we pass it, we pass it, and it's all good? Or should we, like, bump it up a little bit? Should we give ourselves a challenge? I don't know. Maybe. Could be fun. But also, I don't know. I'm scared that if I do that, I'll be just rushing the questing. And I definitely don't want to do that. Definitely don't want to do that. Like, I 1000% understand why people get it done and get it out of the way, you know? Because then you don't have to worry about it. You know you definitely have it. And it's all good. But, like... oh, I didn't water those tomatoes. I just flat out ran away from them. I planted them and then ran away. I told them, you're really gonna have to find your own way to get watered here. Not my problem. That is what I told them. Keep the same goal and see how much further you can get. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. That's a good idea. Keep going. Yeah, cause like if we keep the same goal, you know, page 1 and page 2 and page 3, but then we keep going after, then it's just like bonus. Instead of us being like, okay, we're gonna get the goal, we're gonna push it ahead, and then we have a chance of not getting that second goal. Which, like, isn't a bad thing, you know? Setting goals is a way for you to push yourself forward, but I don't think we need to, like, really push ourselves. I think we're doing pretty good. I will let you know, I was worried. Not in like, oh, I'm not gonna get things done, but like, I was like, ooh, I hope I didn't set the goal too high. I hope I didn't. Ooh, I already have this, but I love this item. It's so pretty. Because I do that a lot with my reading goal. So whenever I set a goal for like how many books I want to read within a year, I always start it at 50. And then if I get to June before thank you so much. Thank you for resubscribing. I greatly appreciate that. We'll be able to update your your cat inside of Tonkers during our next ad, which will be in about 14 minutes. So thank you so much for that. But what was I saying? Oh, reading goals. So when I set a reading goal, I usually will set it for 50, and then if I get to June and I've read 50 books, which is like halfway through the year, then I'll be like, okay, let's bump it up to 100. But if I don't, then I leave it at 50. And sometimes I'll get to that 50 mark, or I'll get to that point in June and I'll reach 50, but then I won't hit 100. And then it's like, well, no, I completed my goal. It just doesn't look like I completed my goal anymore. So yeah, I think you're all right. We should keep the same goal, but still keep going afterwards. So then it's like we got 100%, or not just 100%, we got 150%. Okay, what are we wanting to cook? It's spicy spaghetti. Spaghetti? Is that how you spell it? Spaghetti? Apparently not. Let's see, let's just go to entrees. You can tell what words I need autocorrect on. You can tell what words I need autocorrect. Some words I don't know how to spell without autocorrect. Definitely don't know how to spell it without autocorrect. When I type it in my phone, I just type DEF, and then it autofills the rest of the word. And apparently the same with spaghetti. Let's see. Ooh, I haven't made spicy spaghetti before. So we're gonna have to look this recipe up. Okay, back to the greatest website of all time. The Disney Dreamlight Valley Wiki. Spicy spaghetti tumbleweed. No, just spicy spaghetti. Let me just do spaghetti. I think that means spicy spaghetti. I think I remember someone telling me last time that that meant spicy spaghetti. It's an entree meal. It's cooked by combining tomato, wheat, and chili pepper. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully that is correctamundo. Okay. Let's see. We want a tomato. We want chili powder and wheat. Where is our wheat? Here's our wheat. Okay, let's see if this works. Spaghetti arrabbiata. Let's see if that worked. It did. Okay, so we need to cook 4 more of those. 4 more. Who wants a plate of spaghetti? Raise your hand. Raise your hand, type a 1 in chat. Let's get spaghetti for all the people who want spaghetti. No spaghetti left behind. Where is it? There it is. There it is. I like spaghetti, but I'm not a huge spaghetti person. You know, I'm more of a Alfredo pasta type person. And it's mainly just like the sauce, and I also the meatballs. I don't really like giant meatballs in my pasta, you know? Okay, that was... Are y'all keeping track? I think that was 3. So we just need this one. We'll see. One time I wasn't keeping track and I needed to make like 10. I made like 25 because I wasn't keeping track. Okay, we did it. We did it.
Give me a hat.
And everyone's over here. Oh my goodness. Oh, do y'all want spaghetti? Here.
Hello.
Elsa, Here, you can have spaghetti. Here you go. Here you go. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Do you like it? You're welcome.
Oh,
You're grateful? No problem, no problem.
why, thank you.
Wally, I know you can't really eat, but I think you would appreciate having some human food. Oh, I started a quest. Okay. I'm just gonna speed through this. I didn't mean to start a quest. I didn't know I was gonna start a quest. Oops. Let's see. They're trying to set up Woody and Mirabelle? Okay, well, let's ignore that and let's give you some spaghetti. I know you can't eat it, but you can put it in your little compartment and feel the sauce slosh around. Oh, he's so excited. Can't contain himself. Okay, you want some spicy spaghetti?
Hey!
Here. You can have some too. I think Maui would appreciate some spicy spaghetti. I do.
Hey!
Thanks, I really appreciate it. No problem.
You know you want to talk to me.
I do. Okay. Let's go to routine duties. These we can't mark off. I didn't print these off on my paper. So we're just marking them off in game. So we have plant something round and red or something spicy. Check. We have harvest something round and red or something spicy. Check. Cook a spicy spaghetti dish. Check. You need to eat one. Ooh. Hopefully I didn't give them all away. Oh yeah, I do. I need to sell two too. So I need 3. Did I give too many away? I did. Maui, can I have that back? Maui. Wally, can I have it back? You can't even eat it. Can I have my spaghetti back? He's like, no. It's mine. Okay, we gotta cook one more. Thank you for letting me know that, because I was just giving it away for free. I was just willy-nilly becoming the spaghetti giver-awayer. Eating spaghetti was not on my mind, and I also forgot that I have to sell it. Because we gotta do everything with spaghetti. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, luckily we just need 1, and we have plenty of these ingredients. We're fine. We're fine. Okay. Okay. Here, let's eat it ourselves. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, wow, that gave us, like, nothing. That gave us nothing. Yeah, it gives you 337 energy. I think an apple gives you more than that. Actually, I don't know. I think an apple actually gives you, like, 50 if we're gonna be technical, but still. Okay.
Hey there.
Okay, let's sell 2 spaghettis coming right up. There you go. Enjoy those 2 spaghettis. The 2 spaghettis.
Oh, need
You're
anything
welcome.
from the market?
So that means we've done all the routine duties, right? Yeah, we have to eat 1 spaghetti dish. We did that. Gift 2 spaghetti dishes. We did that. And sell 2 spaghetti dishes. And now we just have to wait until next week. Yay! Also, we have some of this. I'll take those. Okay. So, right now, now we can go back to this right here. Which actually... Hold up. Wait a minute. I think we can get the rest of this stuff, because you can't see it, but we have 275 puppy coins. So let's go ahead and collect some of these things, and I'll show off these things at the end, so don't worry. We'll get a good look at all these. Let's get our moonstones back. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you. And then we got our worn brick road. and our worn brick road with a border. We did it! We did it, everyone! Do we have some celebration music? Why is the only celebration music that is popping up in my head Super Tuna by Jin from BTS? Jump G! Why is it the only song that's coming up in my head at this moment? I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong, it's such a good song, but our goal today was to complete all of page 2. We did that, check, and complete all of page 3. We did that, check. Check marks the spot. We did it. So now, and we still have 105 puppy coins left. Yes, yes, yes. So we'll be able to start working on page 4. Oh, we're doing so good. We're doing so good. I'm actually gonna go ahead and get this iron sign because I'm really excited about this sign. I'm really excited about it because you can use like motifs and stuff. So like, I'll actually probably use this sign a lot. And then let's go ahead and get our moonstones as well. Because I am moonstone poor. I only have like, after getting these two, the 250 and the 350, I now have 1,200. That shows you how poor I was before this. And I need, if we go to the store, I don't want any of this stuff, which is good because I can't afford it. But I want Mochi. I pinned him. I need Mochi. I need him so bad. It looks like we do have an ad about to start in 2 minutes. And during that ad, normally during the ads, we will look at some art, or I'll give you a book recommendation or a poem that I've found recently that I really enjoy and things like that. But we've just had people resubscribing, which I greatly appreciate. And so to show that appreciation, we're just hanging out in the Chonkers idle game during our ads. So if you have to sit through the ad, I greatly appreciate it because it is a free way to support me. But if you don't have to sit through the ads, we'll hang out and we'll show off some more cats. Some more cats. And then we also need to start retracking these duties right here. There we go. We need to track all these because right now, oh, we've hung out with Vanellope, actually. We don't need to hang out with you anymore. So we'll just stop that right here. Bye-bye. See you later. Au revoir.
Just call me the Princess of Comfy.
The Princess of Comfy. I thought you were the president. Is she the president? The princess? Both? The world may never know. The world may never know. But we also, let's go ahead and just mark those off. You know, we're about to go into an ad, and when we come back from the ad, we will start off fresh with new activities, new items. So let's go ahead and mark off the 2 that we've already done so far. So give a gift to a speedy and sugary princess. Check. Check marks the spot. And then hang out with said sugary speedy princess, Vanellope. Check marks that spot as well. So the only 2 we have left before the mark that I put was the 30,000 star coins and the mine for black stones. And the rest are ones I haven't even looked at. Who knows what's to come from there? Who knows what we will get? But we will worry about that after this ad. And after we do a quick little break in Chonkers, the idle game. So let me go ahead and get that pulled up again. Pull it up just one more time for us. And let's see these cats. Let's see them. Hold on. I also may have to get some more water during this break. So bear with me, please. But here we are back in Chonkers. So we've seen today, this is Brighton XP's new cat. They're growing. It's going to take a while, but hopefully we'll get a Chonker. And Walter just resubscribed. They have an American wire hair, which, let's see, we don't have another American wire. Oh wait, no, that's in rooms. We want it sorted by breed. That is what we want. Scroll down to make sure we don't have multiples of this cat. Also, we can double check about the... Yeah, no, that's the only cat, and then Walter's cat. That's the only one as well. So, we'll keep that cat as well. We'll just move you over here, and you'll change your name to San Diego. Why? I don't know. But it's San Diego. And then we're gonna get you. I'm so sorry, Walter. You cannot get $1 million cat just like Brighton did. But you can be a Cobby Cutie, which is a $5,000 cat. Ooh, we got some good ones to choose from. We got a Carillion Bobtail, a traditional Persian, and a Ragamuffin. I think... Boo, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Do you have a specific one? I'm thinking Carillion Bobtail. That's what I think. I think you'd be quite a cute little orange cat. We'll take the Persian. Okay, okay. We'll do that. Let's rename it Walter McMahon. Save it. And we'll put your cowboy hat back on you. We'll take the cowboy hat off this one. So, see, it may be boo because you don't have $1 million cat, but you do got a cowboy hat. You do got a cowboy hat. So, oh, and hopefully, fingers crossed, both of you will get Chonker kitties. Hopefully, hopefully. Only time will tell once you age up if you're a Chonker or not. But I'm gonna actually go refill up my water, and I will be right back. Hopefully I'm back before the ad ends, but I might not be. But stay right there. Stay put.
Bombastic? Scar, what type of word are you using? Bombastic side-eye. Criminal offensive side-eye. What kind of pet best suits you? Definitely have a dream pet in mind. Composed. Big bladder. Yes. That is exactly what I'm looking for in all my pets. A big old bladder.
We are Lumiere and we have your dinner is served. Please don't eat me. Who's there?
Oh. That was a loud roar. No.
Let's go clean you. That doesn't look very... No, I don't want to put you down. I want to pick you up, and I want to go through this door. No, I don't want to put you down. I want to pick you up, and I want to go through this door. Oh my goodness, I'm bald. I'm bald. Why am I bald? I promise I'm not bald. I got hair. I got hair under this hat. I don't know why it's saying I'm bald. She's bald, and she's torturing people who have hair.
I told you to light your candles. But, Your Highness, I am at my wit's end. I told you never to. Wait, you're not Lumiere. Oh no, he's gonna eat us. He's gonna eat us. Who are you? Well,
Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. It wasn't long. But thank you for sitting through that ad. I greatly appreciate it. And if you did have to sit through that ad, welcome back. Thank you so much for sitting through it. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Lakin, and here we like to talk about all things Disney Dreamlight Valley, Fruitopia, Palia, and soon to be Loftia. So if you have any questions about any of those games, I'll happily answer them if I can, and if I can't, if I don't know the answer, hopefully someone else in our community will know the answer, so that way we can help each other out, get the things that we need to get done in these games completed. Now, if you're just tuning in and you don't know what's going on, don't worry, we'll fill you in. We've been working on the star path. So this star path, our main goal for today was to collect all of page 2 rewards, which we've done, and all of page 3 rewards, which we've done. So we've completed our goal for today. Pat yourselves on the back, everyone. We've done it. Can't believe it. And we'll look at all these prizes at the end, but now we're just going to see how far we can get. Can we get all of page 4? Who knows? Only time will tell. But that is what we're working on. We have all the duties. Right now, we are working on earning 30,000 star coins, mining some black stones, crafting a potion to help us go fish, craft some ingots, equip a level 2 critter companion, and pet an animal companion. So let's go ahead and pet our animal companions. We need to pet them 5 times, so we'll give them equal love and attention, because that is just how we are. We are fair, we are just, and even though we only needed to pet them 5, we'll pet you 1 more time as well, so that way y'all are 2 peas in a pod like you have been. No one is more of a favorite than the other. Amelia and Abigail, you are one and the same. You are twins in every way, shape, and form. So now let's go ahead and run over to craft some ingots. I think we can craft 24 gold ingots. I think so. I think we shall. And that should be plenty of ingots. I think we only needed like 10. Overachievers over here. Overachievers. And then, oh, we need to craft a potion. Let's go ahead and do that before we forget. Potions. Miracle fishing bait. Yes, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hopefully it was just 1. Yes, it is. Oh my goodness. It hasn't even been like 2 minutes since we came back from this ad, and we've already completed 4 out of the 6 tasks in front of us. I think we should go ahead and try to start mining the black stones, because we've really been avoiding that one. We've really been avoiding that one. Same with the 30,000 star coins. Actually, speaking of 30,000 star coins. Let's see, let's just make some... Actually, no. No. Scrap that, scrap that. Soufflés. Where are my soufflés? Oh, soufflé! Oh, soufflé! Oh. Just kidding, we got an Aurora cake anyway. Soufflés. Here, let's turn this results screen off. We'll craft a few soufflés and sell those. Just kidding. That's as many as we can craft. Good for us. Good for us. How far along is that gonna get us? Probably not very far. It's fine. You know what? I'm not gonna let that give us up. I'm not gonna let that mess us up. Let's go in here and buy some more. I think we needed milk. I think that's what we needed. Buy 10. And then I think Yeah, we need 9 of those. 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. And peanuts, we have 17. So, we're good on those. Now, we'll continue with the souffles. We will continue with the souffles. Okay. And while we do that, I wanna... Where's the souffles? Is souffle not a dessert? If it's not a dessert, what is it? I would assume souffle is a dessert. Is it an appetizer? It's an appetizer. Isn't this a dessert? Oh, we need butter. I didn't get butter. Hold on. Pause. Pause. There we go. Now everything is all right with the world. Now we can go back to our appetizer souffle. You think it? Yeah, I think it's a dessert. I don't know why it's in appetizer. Okay, obviously it's not a dessert in Disney Dreamlight Valley, but I'm pretty sure in our reality, in our world, it's a dessert. Or at least I've never seen someone like be like, here's some little appetizers. Here's a souffle. No, it's like it's a fancy person's dessert. Okay. Okay. I won't argue with the game here. I won't do it. But, what I will do is we all like Disney Dreamlight Valley here, right? I mean, maybe you don't and you like watching me, but I still think we all sort of like Disney Dreamlight Valley in some way, shape, or form. And with that in mind, I think we all sort of like Disney as well. We may not all be like super big Disney adults or super into it, but we all like it. That's what I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna go out on a limb and bet 50 million bucks that that's the case. So, with that being the case, I don't know if y'all heard or if y'all have seen, because I don't know how like super into like Disney knowledge you are, but last month, Dinosaur the ride in Animal Kingdom shut down. There's no more Dino Land in Disney World. So sad, but it's gone. It is now being replaced with the South America Encanto type area, and the ride itself specifically, like the dinosaur ride, is being turned into a Indiana Jones ride. So that's what we're getting there. And a lot of people are sad about it. I'm sad about it. I loved Dinosaur, and I'm really sad that that was the only place we got to see Aladar in the parks, and now it's gone. I love Aladar. I love the movie Dinosaur. So personally, I'm really sad about that. But also, Joe Road, who was one of the main Imagineers for Animal Kingdom, he was talking about how he's been trying to get a Latin American, South America area in Animal Kingdom for the longest time, and a lot of even his drawings and mock-ups of like what that land would entail involved them taking out some portions of Dino Land. That's the word. So I'm not mad about it. You know, am I disappointed? Am I gonna miss it? Yes, but I'm not mad about it because Walt Disney always wanted the parks to be growing and evolving, and the concepts that they've put in place, especially like some of the concepts that they've been trying to put in place for years, are going to get enacted. I'm very excited for. I trust these Imagineers, Like, if Joe Road says that it's gonna be good, I trust him. And he's not on the development of this part of the park. Because he stepped down from being an Imagineer a little while ago. But still, if he says he trusts them, I trust them. Because Joe Road did so many amazing things for the parks. And, you know, hats off to him. But another ride that just left on March 1st, I think March 1st was its last day, was Rockin' Roller Coaster in Hollywood Studios. So, Rockin' Roller Coaster is not completely going away, but Rockin' Roller Coaster, where you're hanging out with Aerosmith and just as we know it, is going away. It's getting a refresh, it's getting a redo with the Muppets. And I'm not a huge Rockin' Roller Coaster fan, you know? I'm not a big, like, roller coaster person. And also, Hollywood Studios is one of my least favorite parks. Don't shoot me. It just is. And so I'm not as attached to that ride as I was to Dinosaur, but there's still a lot of changes happening right now in Disney World. And, you know, it has a lot of feelings to it. Like, even though I'm not attached to Rockin' Roller Coaster, you have some people that are really sad that it's leaving. And I was seeing a whole bunch of, like, videos on social media of people riding it for the last time on that last day, closing out the ride, like people who have a lot of memories and good positive feelings towards this ride, saying goodbye, because even though it's still gonna stay here, like Rockin' Roller Coaster is still a thing, it's just gonna, instead of featuring Aerosmith, it's featuring the Muppets. It's still sad, it's still gonna be different, it's never gonna be the same. But I was watching videos and the line for Rockin' Roller Coaster was so long that they had to put it backstage. In the Rockin' Roller Coaster ride, Aerosmith is always talking about, hey, we're gonna get you some backstage passes. They did. You got a backstage pass to the backstage of Hollywood Studios on the last day of Rockin' Roller Coaster, waiting in that, like, line. It was like over a 2-hour long line for the ride, and it was like, you saw the back of Tower of Terror and things like that, which is like so cool, but also like, oh my goodness, that's such a long line.
I have something to tell you.
And then so you have people that are sad about it, and watching all that stuff, even though I'm not attached to the ride, I was getting emotional about it. But then you also have the people who are so excited for the Muppets to come onto Rockin' Roller Coaster, because there's no Muppet Land, Muppet Vision, all that stuff got taken away, and it's very sad because it's being replaced by Monsters Inc., which I love Monsters Inc., and I like Monsters Inc. more than I like Muppets. The Muppets are kind of freaky, if I'm honest. But even I'm still like, that was the last major project that Jim Henson really worked on, and Jim Henson changed entertainment in a way that we can never revert back to. Like, there will never be a time like it was before Jim Henson came and made puppets as big of a thing. Oh, I need, like, eggs and cheese. Right now, we're just trying to get all the star coins we need. That's what I'm trying to do, if you're a little bit confused about what's going on in the game while I yap about Disney World. That is what we're trying to do. We're trying to just see if we can get, because we only need, like, 5,000, a little less than 5,000 more gold. So that's what we're trying to do. I can't remember what is needed in the recipe. I literally looked at it 2 seconds ago, and I can't remember. Wonderful for us. Eggs and cheese. That's what it was. I knew that. I knew that. I was just messing with y'all. I was just messing with you. But, yeah, so many so many different things are happening in Disney World. Dino Land getting taken away. Aerosmith being replaced by Muppets. And then we have the Villains Land that is going to be coming to Disney World. It's going to be right in the middle of where Tom Sawyer Island used to be. Like, that's going to be the Villains area in Magic Kingdom in Disney World. And they've scrapped all of the ideas. That's a big deal. They've scrapped all the ideas for what they were originally wanting to be in the Villains area. The new CEO was like, yeah, that's not good enough. Try again. Which, like, he also said the same thing for Smuggler's Run. He said people like it, but they don't love it. I love that. I love that. I love that we're not just sitting with, I'm gonna use the word mediocrity, but I don't think Smuggler's Run is mediocre. It's just, you know, it's a fine ride. But the fact if they're able to see, hey, these people aren't as obsessed with this as they could be. There's ways we could make it better, so let's do that. I like that. And so, while some of the ideas that they kicked out from the new Villains Land, I'm really sad about, because the Villains Land was going to be a more adult, thrill-seeking part of the park. I heard that they were taking a lot of inspiration from, like, Universal's dark area, like their whatever, you know, like where, like, Frankenstein and all that stuff. I'm not super into Universal, but the dark area out of their new worlds. Villains Land sounds so cool. It looks so cool. Or at least it did. They've been completely, like, they had concepts, they had ideas, but they've completely gutted it. And they're making it more children friendly. There was supposed to be a thrill Maleficent ride, like the very first true thrill ride. Well, not the very first. We have like Tron and things like that, but like a giant roller coaster, not for kids, inside the area. But we're now leaning it more towards like family friendly, which I think makes sense. They need to have an Ursula's Grotto. Listen to this. Listen to this. So they said that the ideas, the new CEO said the ideas for Villains Land was good, but not good enough. So they completely gutted it. They're completely redoing it, and they are putting in an Ursula's Grotto. They're putting in it looks like it's gonna be kind of like a Dumbo ride or the Magic Carpet ride, but with Ursula. So you're on the Ursula's tentacles and they're going up and it's spinning all around and stuff like that. So yeah, they're putting that in there. It looks so cool. And that's actually one of the ride ideas that Imagineers have been trying to put into Disney World for so long. So the fact that we're finally getting it is so happy. I'm so happy for it. It does sound fun. It does. And then also, the rides that they took out the Maleficent Thrill Ride. You know, we're not getting that anymore. And they're replacing it with a Emperor's New Groove roller coaster, which is something that I have been saying would be perfect in the parks for so long. So we're getting a Emperor's New Groove. Like, I hope that it does, like, the wrong lever cronk and you fall and stuff like that. We don't know, like, what it's gonna entail. We just know it's an Emperor's New Groove roller coaster in a villain's part of the park, so you know it's gonna be Yzma themed. Is he really a villain? I mean, not Cusco, but Yzma is. Yzma and Kronk? Yeah, they are villains. They're villains. Yes, it's gonna be so much fun. So like the whole part of the movie, whenever Yzma and Kronk are like, we have to go to our secret lair, and they hop in their little cart, and he pull the lever, and then it goes like, they pull it and it goes to the wrong lever, and then they start going on that track that looks like a roller coaster already. I don't think we'll have that much of a thrill, but it'll be more of a family-friendly coaster, but still, it's gonna be so fun. Oh, you were thinking of Cusco ride? Yeah, no, that would not fit in. Unless it was like the like water ride where they're like tied to the log. That'd be scary. That would be scary. You wouldn't call Kronk a villain. He's a cute little himbo. But he works for a villain. He's a henchman. He's a henchman. They better do something cool for Maleficent. She's so good. Yeah. If you look at the original plan, it looks like the whole villain world is replicated around Maleficent. So we don't know what the new area is going to look like since they're redoing everything. But, we are going to be getting, they said instead of a Maleficent thrill coaster, we're getting a Maleficent dark water ride. So they said think along the lines of Pirates of the Caribbean type water ride. So that one has like a drop or two in it. So it's not going to be like an It's a Small World or Navi River Journey type of slow water ride. More so Pirates of the Caribbean. So I'm excited for it. I have a lot of high hopes for this revamp because Josh D'Amaro said people will like it, but they're not in love with it. So I'm excited to see what he does as CEO now and see how things are going to change, how things are going to evolve. Just like we're getting through these tasks, we're evolving, we're becoming better and better. So let's go ahead and actually look at all the things we've gotten. Let's go ahead. We have 145 puppy coins left. Let's go ahead and see how many rewards we can get from page 4. So we have 145. Let's go ahead and get the water tower for 70. We can get the little horsey hitching post for 20. And then we have 55 left. So we can get one of these. I want the Edwardian wallpaper. And then we can get this little motif. Oh, we were so close to getting all of page 4. So close to getting all of page 4. That's so cool. I love that. You've only been to Disney World once, but you may go back for the Villain's Land. Yes. I love Disney World. I've been a lot of times. I'm one of those people that people ask, you're going to Disney World again for vacation? Why not go somewhere else? It's fun. It's fun. Disney World is fun. But I'm so excited for Villain's Land. I love the villains. I do. I love me some Maleficent, some Ursula, Yzma. I love a good villain. And most of the time you only see villains during Halloween time. And like at the Halloween parties, you only see them then. But now with Villain's Land, we're going to be seeing them all the time. Hi, Annie. Hi. Thank you for redeeming your daily ticket. Hope you enjoy your time here at the zoo with us. Right now, we're talking about the new Villain's Land in Disney World that's going to be happening and how they had original plans and they've completely scrapped all those original plans. And what they've told us a little bit about what is possibly going to be going in there now that they've scrapped and started to redo it, which I'm so excited for. So excited. But that's what we're talking about. And what we're doing in game is I'm going to show y'all all the things we got inside of our what we've earned in our star path today. Let's go to, what am I doing? Let's go to our storage floating island because that has a pretty big open space for us to see. We'll go into this little quadrant, this empty quadrant of our storage island, and let's see what we've got. So our new furniture we got, we've gotten, this is stuff that we got from Lady and the Tramp, but we didn't get it today. But we got the DeVille phone, we got the telephone pole, we got the clothesline today. We got the Edwardian bookshelf, but we didn't get this from the Star Path. We got this from, I think we got it from a little box, a little chest. But we got the water tower and we got the hitching post, as well as some roads. So we have this one right here. This one has a border around it. And then we have this one without a border. Ooh, the border I think looks way nicer. Yeah, I think the border looks a lot nicer than the one without the border. And then we also got some customized stuff. We got the sign. Where would I find the sign? Oh, customize. Add new. Basic iron. Yes. Okay, thank you. Yes. Okay, thank you. Here, let's see if we can fix this up real quick. Ooh, let's do villainous. Okay. Since we've been talking about the villains. Oh, well, that is small. Okay, well, that's not very big. That is not very big. But it's fine because we have another motif. This one is... change the color. Change it to teal. Teal is my favorite color. There we go. And then just for funsies, let's put an animal on here. Ooh, yes, a bat. A bat is very villainous. There we go. And then we'll change the color of the sign to... let's do... what would go good with the teal? Maybe I'm thinking... ooh. That one. Right there. Glossiness. Metal. Ooh. Metal off. Ooh. Okay, metal on. Okay. That's what we'll do. That's what it looks like. We'll place it down. We'll place it down, and then we need to put a house down so we can see the insides of the house stuff. So, houses... let's see, do we have an empty house? Let's put it in the cozy cone. The cozy cone. Ooh. Okay, I literally got rid of everything that was already sitting down. Go back. Put the phone down. Put the clothesline down. Put the telephone pole down, right? No, the telephone pole isn't down. But the watering tower and the hitching post is. And then we got some new outfits. So let's go to, we got Jim Deere's jacket. We've got the hat that we're working with. And then I think we got the... I guess those pants work with it. I guess they work with it. Okay. Here's what we got. So we got this sign. I love this. I love that we can fully customize this sign. And it looks really nice, too. And it's like it's like a giant sign, actually. It's huge. And then we have this clothesline, which we can't go through it, which is a little bit of a bummer. But it's a clothesline. Nothing really too fancy to say about it. Then we have this phone. Ooh. It's able to call. Hello? Hello, yes, Cruella de Vil. Lovely to speak to you. No, you cannot have my puppies. So sorry. Goodbye. Then we have this hitching post, which I'm gonna put all over my horse stall right this second. And then we have this telephone pole, which this telephone pole is too big for us to really see. It might look cool in a build, but I might not use it. I might not use this telephone pole. But this water tower, I'm definitely gonna use. Do I know where I'm gonna use it? No, but I like that. I mean, I do appreciate that, like, all this stuff does kind of look well together, you know? It makes it feel very Edwardian, as it should. And this brick paving, I love this one. With the border, yes. Without the border, no. But I like that. Okay. And let's go into the house and see the inside things that we got. Okay, so we got some... Let's see. Ooh. And we sort the items. Sort the items by newest. No problem, no problem. Never apologize. Your presence is never required. It is only appreciated. Obviously, we did miss you today, but life is life, and we can't expect everyone to be around for everything. Where's my... Didn't I get a wallpaper? But right now, we're just looking at all the prizes we got today from the Star Path. But I'm pretty sure I got a wallpaper. Did I not? I did. It's the Edwardian wallpaper. Okay. Well, where is this Edwardian wallpaper? Let's see. Maybe I'll just go to wallpaper. Oh, here it is. Just put it right there. Okay. Wait, was that a fishy wallpaper? Hold on. Pause. Pause while I explore something. Where's the wallpaper stuff now? Oh, there it is. Is that a fishy wallpaper? Do I have a fish wallpaper? I do. We're just gonna look at that as well. Does that have anything to do with this star path? No, but... Love that. I love that. Feels like I'm in the Nemo submarine ride. Yes. Although that submarine ride, I'm never gonna actually ride it in real life. I will only ride it in videos. I don't like the idea of being in a submarine. No, no, no. Not a submarine in water. No, thank you. But here's the wallpaper, the new Edwardian wallpaper. I really like this. I really like this. This is the bookshelf. It didn't come in the star path, but we got it, so might as well show it off. And then this right here, this Radcliffe mirror, or window, is beautiful. Let's see if we can get... Oh my goodness. No, I don't want to... There we go. Like, that is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Does it fit within Lady and the Tramp? No, because it's 101 Dalmatians. But I've always been in love with the windows inside the wedding scene of 101 Dalmatians, and so, like, I'm gonna force my way to find... I'm gonna force a way to make this work. This is going to be in my builds some way, shape, or form inside Disney Dreamlight Valley. It's going to. Because this is beautiful. It's too beautiful not to. So, I think we got some good prizes today. I think we got excellent prizes today. Now, am I gonna be using all these prizes? I don't know. They fit a very specific vibe. So, I don't know when I'll be able to use them, but I'm very, like, looking at them inside here, well, excluding page 1. Looking inside here, they don't look like they match all that well, but pulling them out, ignoring the cozy cone, pulling them out, they look really well together, you know? They look really well together. And, like, we can also pull out that tree. We got that tree in the page 2, but we already had it. But if we pull that out, we pull this garbage can out, which we got as a reward from the realm. We got this oven as a reward from the realm, and this crate as well. So if we set all that stuff out as well, like, all that stuff goes really well together. I appreciate that. I appreciate when we get new things and it's not just like a one random off thing. It actually like goes good together. You can like tie things in so nothing stands out on its own too weirdly. I love this tree though. I love this tree. But I think my favorite item, maybe a tie between the Cruella phone, the Radcliffe window, and this sign. Yes, this sign. Just love the endless possibilities of it. But I think that's where we will end it today. But don't click off too soon, because we're going to open up a pack of Lorcana to end off today's stream. So let's go ahead and do just that, shall we? Let's go ahead and swap over to a way that we can see we can see the cards better. There we go. 10 stream streak. Love to see it. Love to see it. Okay. Yes, the Lorcana. So we have a pack of Winter Spell here, which Winter Spell is the most recent Lorcana set. If you don't know what Lorcana is, it's a Disney trading card game. It's not run by Disney. Like, Disney didn't create it. Disney just gave, like, their licensing. Like, they licensed Disney characters out to a company called Ravensburger. And Ravensburger makes a lot of puzzles and things like that. Or at least that's where I knew about them before the Lorcana trading card game came out. I do play the Lorcana trading card game, just not as much as I used to. Now I mostly just collect, and so it's fun to... I can't get them out of this pack. They do not want to leave. There we go, there we go. Now we mostly just look at the pretty, pretty art. The pretty art of Lorcana. So let's do just that, shall we? Yes, we shall. So, and the great thing about this is we can all look at the art and appreciate it without knowing any knowledge about the Lorcana game as a whole. So we have a pot of honey here. It looks like it's on Pooh's head, actually. Pooh really wanted to get into that honey, and he may have gotten the honey pot stuck on his head. Who's to blame him, though? You know, it's so delicious. Next, we have Dinky! Dinky from The Fox and the Hound. You love Pooh so much. He is so cute. I can't wait till he's inside Disney Dreamlight Valley. We've got to get him. Will we ever get Dinky inside Disney Dreamlight Valley? Probably not. I would love to, but we probably won't. He's probably too obscure of a character, but he's such a precious little sweetie. Next, we've got Namakoa. Pocahontas' friend. Ooh, and she looks all snuggled up. And she's like, is that a star or a snowflake? That's a snowflake. Sorry, I'm trying to like look in the same way that y'all are, but it's probably easier for y'all to see these cards than me, if we're being honest. But Namakoa. Ugh, so cute. Can't wait for Pocahontas to be in Disney Dreamlight Valley. Hopefully, I really want her in the game. I want Pocahontas and her to come in and be the two villagers we get. I don't really want John Smith. I know. Don't really care for John Smith, but The terror that flaps in the night. Darkwing Duck. Very scary, very spooky. But also not really. You know, Darkwing Duck is spooky and scary, but he's also very lovable. So, and I just got access to Disney Plus again, so we're definitely going to be watching some Darkwing Duck and some Gargoyles. Love those shows. And then we have a location, which is Beast's Castle. Beast Castle specifically in the wintertime. Maybe if we squint and strain our eyes, we can see Belle and Beast having a snowball fight, or making snow angels, feeding birds, all the stuff that they did in that snowy scene. Okay, and then the next one, is it uncommon? No, we're still in commons. We're still in commons, but we have distract. It looks like Scrooge is distracting us from... It looks like there's someone in the shadows. Who is that? Hello? It's Pete. Oh, this is the Nightmare Before... Not the Nightmare Before Christmas. What? Who said that? Who said that? That... Christmas Carol. 'Twas the night before Christmas. Christmas Carol. You can see the shadows are... It's not a person standing in the shadows. The shadows are the ghost of Christmas past, present, and future back there. So now we're getting to an uncommon card, right? Yeah, uncommon with Sabina, or Simba, not Sabina. Simba. I don't even think we see Sabina as a baby. Where did I get that from? Am I a fake Disney fan? Is that what we're uncovering right now? Embarrassing. But Simba. Oh, and he's trying to tackle a snow Zazu. I love that so much. Oh, that's so cute. Would it snow in Pride Rock? Probably not. But I love it. I love it. Okay, what's the next one? Alice. Alice. Well-read whisperer. Hold on, I'm trying to keep it to where it's not shaking so much for you. But is that a giant book that she has? That's what it looks like. And it looks like she's also being swept away by the wind. Or the snow? However we want to say it. But I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, what's our next one? Liquidator. What is this from? I don't recognize the Liquidator. These artists are so talented. Oh my goodness. Like my dream would be to be a Disney Lorcana artist at some point, but my art is not on this level. You can see my art because the little cat that's sleeping like right there, that is my art. You know, that is not on the same level. Not saying my art is bad. Don't worry, I'm not saying that. I'm not putting myself down, but these artists are on a whole nother level with how talented they are. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think we're on to our first rare. Ooh, we got a super rare. Raging Storm. With Nani, Lilo, and Simba. They're trying to get through a snowstorm. And oh my goodness, it does look raging. I would hate to be in that, especially in shorts and a t-shirt. No, thank you. Go put a jacket on right now. Go put on some fleece-lined leggings right now. Please. Let's see, what's our next one? What's our next one? Ooh, we have a legendary. Yay! Look at it, it's Scrooge McDuck. Oh, so good, so good. And you can see that, like, well, you might not be able to see, but like, Scrooge is kind of, here, is there a way? There we go. Scrooge is lifted up off the page. You got that card too, you think? The Raging Storm or this one? either way, they're both really good cards. They're on the rarer side, so they're definitely harder to pull. So these are definitely good pulls. Scrooge, yeah. I love how they lift them up. So like you can kind of feel them and they are tactile. You can kind of see the shininess of them. And let's see what our foil is. See what our foil is? We got a foil rare. We got an Olaf. Oh my goodness, this pack was so good. So we got a little foil Olaf with some snow geese. What are they running from? It looks like they're just running from some people. Or they've knocked some people down. But I love that. And then lastly, we have our story piece. Our story piece, but let's go ahead and see what were the best cards from today. Okay. I mean, it may be. Ooh, it's difficult because, like, there are some good ones, but it may just have to be these right here. Very hard to do. Very hard to decide. Thank you for getting your zoo ticket for the day. Hope you've enjoyed your time here at the zoo with us. We're still a little blurry, but it's okay because I'm about to show you the 3 best cards we pulled. So don't worry. You don't need to focus in on my face. So the 3 best cards are, drum roll please, Scrooge McDuck, Simba, and Olaf. These 3 are the winners. These, I think, are the best pulls we've got. And I hope you agree with me. We had some tough competition. Okay, now we can focus in on my face. Focus in on the Olaf, a little bit far back. And then focus in on the Olaf, a little bit far back. This is why I like autofocus. But sometimes the autofocus doesn't want to re-autofocus. Maybe if I show it Ollie, it really likes focusing on Ollie. We may just be blurry, folks. We may just be a blurry mess, but that's okay. The cards were worth it. The cards were indeed worth it. We'll try again with Simba. Focus. Oh, there. Oh, there we go. We did it. I think it was choosing Olaf. It was a shiny card. Might not have been the best decision, but those are some good pulls. This was a great pack. We had a rare, we had a super rare, we had a legendary, and then we had a foil rare. Pretty good. I'll take it. Okay, so with that being said, we are going to round out today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you to everyone who subscribed or followed, and you want to get into Lorcana just for the amazing art? Yes. Do it. It may be a trap that leads you into spending a little bit more money than you'd want to every once in a while, but do it. Oh my goodness, it is so pretty. I collect a lot of Magic the Gathering cards and Pokemon cards and some other trading card sets. But a lot of those, when you open a pack, it's like 50-50 what's uggo and what's cute. 50-50 of what I would want to display in my collection. But Lorcana never has any uggos. It never misses. What's the best pack to start with? I think that all depends on like if you have a favorite movie or things like that, there's different packs to go with. Like if you like Fox and the Hound, love Fox and the Hound, get Winter Spell because they just released Fox and the Hound cards for the first time. If you really like 101 Dalmatians, get Into the Inkwell. Into the Inklands, which is like the 3rd set. I would download the Lorcana TCG app, which, here, let me show you what it looks like. So on my phone, that bright white app, that's the Lorcana TCG app, and it has every single card in the game in there, and it tells you what set it's in, it tells you what rarity, and it also shows promo cards and different things like that. So you can also sort on that app via movie. So if you're like, ooh, I want Lilo and Stitch cards, it will show you what packs have the Lilo and Stitch cards, and you can kind of decide, okay, this is the set I want to start with. You know what you're downloading today? Yeah, it's really helpful. It even has a way to like track your collection in there, but I personally don't like tracking my collection in there. But you can. You can if you like it that way. But I'm definitely like a master set person for Lorcana, so I try to collect everything. But for like other trading cards sets, I download or I collect like specific things like dogs or Bulbasaur or Chikorita or spiders and things like that. So yeah, I'll have to one day show y'all all my collections. We may have a TCG day one day. Ooh, that sounds fun. Ooh, I'm excited. I haven't planned it yet, but I'm excited for it whenever it does happen. Yes. Okay, glad everyone else is excited for it as well. That may have to be like a birthday celebration thing, you know? Birthday, which, I mean, my birthday is not anytime soon, so we'll see. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will be live again on Monday, March 9th at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. And we will be diving into some Heartopia on Monday. If you are interested in just Disney Dreamlight Valley, then you will... Words? They have lost me. They have abandoned me. We will be playing some more Disney Dreamlight Valley on Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. We will actually be diving more into the Wish Blossom Ranch DLC and trying to finish that storyline and things like that. So we have an ad starting in like 2.5 minutes, which I don't want y'all to have to sit through, especially if I'm wrapping this up. So we'll speed through this. We'll speed through it. But yeah, next week, we'll play some more Heartopia and Disney Dreamlight Valley, and then, yeah, I don't think I have anything else to let you know, but don't forget that you matter and you're important in this world, and the world would not be the same without you in it. And if you don't believe me, just know that you have made my day by hanging out with me, talking to me, and just making someone's day is a beautiful thing in this world, and we sometimes need more of that. We need more people lifting each other up and being lights for people, and you've definitely been a light for me today, so thank you for that, and I will see you next time. So I guess all that's left to officially say is bye!